is why I'm not showing them.
That's a good choice.
Yeah, so practice problems. I have a few, and Connor is supposed to show up and do some in C++. So this one, I'm going to start off with this one. This one's really easy. This is the only one that I actually looked at this morning. So the others, I was just like, well, they say easy and medium, so I'll try those. But this one I actually looked at and solved really quick in Python. So usually when we go to a contest, like the first thing we'll do is like we're given the packet of problems, usually like 7 or 8 of them, and we usually skim through them and try to determine which ones are easier, which ones are harder, and naturally we'll do the easier problems first. That way we can get more done in the total amount of time. So yeah, you want to look for like easy problems. Usually they're math related to like knock out really quick. So this is a pretty good example of one of those problems. I would actually say this is probably easier than what you would see at contests. So it says, at the annual meeting of board of directors, not the board of directors, of Acme Incorporated, everyone starts shaking hands with everyone else in the room. Given the fact that any 2 persons shake hands exactly once, can you tell the total count of handshakes? Yeah. So, and then it goes on to describe input and output, and that's something you get at contests all the time. So input says you're given the total number of test cases. So if you look at the bottom line down there, it's like 2 is the first number, so there's 2 test cases. And each test case is going to contain a single integer n, which is just the number of board directors. So not too complicated. You can see for this sample input, the output. So there's 2 test cases. The first one, there's only 1 person, so naturally there's not anyone to shake hands with. It's kind of a really lonely board meeting. And then the second one, there's 2 people, so there's only 1 handshake. Yeah, so then you can type this. So on this website, they sometimes give you a little code to get started. Like what this is just inputting the numbers. So this is in Python. So yeah, like t equals n. This gets the number of test cases, and then this is just like a for loop for that many times, and it reads in that many integers in. So where we want to actually do our work is like right here. Find a marker. So yeah, for problems like this though, it's easier to work out on paper first. So they've already given the test case of 1 board member, and it was 0 handshakes. So try that out. So it's like, we'll say people shakes. Not milkshakes. No. People shakes. Yeah. So 0 people equals 0 shakes. 1 person equals 0 shakes. Yeah, just ignore that. Then 2 people is 1. If you have 3 people, now it's getting kind of interesting. So say we've got 3 people here. They're very abstract looking. Like this one's gonna shake hands with that one. That one's gonna shake hands with that one, and this one's gonna shake hands with that one. So you got 3. All right. Well, just keep going. Maybe we'll see a pattern. If you got 4 people, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right. You've got 5 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you can already see the pattern, but basically this is +1, +2, +3, +4. So you can figure out that the next one is probably going to be +5, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, so it kind of just looks like I'm drawing dragon scales. So yeah, like that's a pattern, but now we've just got to figure out a way of like taking to show you something that you cannot use at contests, but it's really useful.
Google.
Adam, yeah, well, there's that, but so there's a site called the Online Encyclopedia for Integer Sequences, which is really nice. So basically, people submitted like basically every sequence and pattern there is out there, and a lot of them have names. They're like, well documented and stuff. So if we put in our pattern, we've got 0, 1, 3, 6, 10, 15. You don't have to enter very much of it. And search. And there we go. Triangular numbers. So it gives you a very long list of the sequence. Also gives you a bunch of equations for it. So looks like this is the simplest one. Huh?
Summation. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but we can just do that, like, where is it? Yeah, so you can just write like a function, get shakes. It takes n, returns n times n plus 1 over 2. And yeah, no semicolons, Kyle. It's Python.
You could use semicolons in Python, well, for Elon.
And then all we've got to do, so it's just expecting us to print out the number. So print, get shakes, in, run it. Wrong. All right. Yeah. So see, there's little quirks. One, I have a math problem where my answer is like +1 too high, and then 2, I'm outputting it like it's getting it in a float. That's just because of this division going on.
Wasn't it n-1?
Yeah, I was gonna say. So to fix that.
No.
It's because I think you typed in for the wrong sequence because I don't think the thing is right. You gotta get rid of the 0. This is 0.
What do you mean?
It's not counting it as a 0 case.
No, that equation will still work for it. You just got to.
Well, I mean,
Can you scroll down your input?
Yeah, hold on. Wait. Oh. Yeah, that did it.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was, so this, that equation gives you like, I guess that's, yeah, that gives you the next number, I guess.
Zach,
Yeah.
this might be a good time for you to discuss a silly mistake like that. How many points did that cost you? Just
Right.
to fix it?
Well, when you're at a contest, you can like they'll give you a few test inputs the same way that this site did here. Usually at the contest they'll give you like at least 1 or 2, and then the sample output for those cases as well. But you can test it on your own machine as many times as you want before you actually submit. So it's basically the same as I'm doing here. It's like I ran this code and it worked for this sample test case, but when I submit it, that's a different thing. It's like it's going to run it against other test cases. So at the contest, if you submit code, it might have worked with your test cases, but it might not work for all of them. So yeah, if you submit a solution that doesn't succeed in all of them, you will get docked points. Like, so there's a few things that matter. It's how many submissions you give and time as well. A lot of the problems have time constraints. Like, even though it might pass all of the test cases, it might not run within 5 seconds or something. So optimization is also kind of a problem. But normally you don't have to deal with, that's not really an issue until you get to like the harder problems. Like I remember last year, was it like Fayetteville that solved that one, I think? I don't know, we were at a contest last year, and there was one problem that I think everyone almost was on, and it was an optimization issue. No one could get it to run fast enough, and finally, like some team got it. But yeah, so that one was really easy. That was like the hello world thing. And we could do this in Java or C++ or or Groovy, yeah. But since this is just strictly a equation, that one's not too bad. And yeah, so like I said, you wouldn't be able to use the online encyclopedia thing for this normally, but the key thing would be figuring out the pattern is just +1, +2, +3, +4, +5, so on. And after that, you could, I mean, even if you didn't come up with that equation, you could find other ways of getting the right answer. Yeah, so that was the easy one. The milkshakes one. Yeah, so now from here on, I haven't looked at these problems at all, so I don't know what we'll be running into. Beautiful binary string. Alice has a binary string B of length n. She thinks of a binary string. It's beautiful. Okay. So, trying to see, what is her definition of beautiful?
If it doesn't,
Can 0 and 0. Okay.
0, 1, 0.
It's not that bad.
Nice
2. I'm wondering if you can, yeah, there might be like a really easy way of doing this in Python. I'll see.
What are you talking about? We're just talking about like grouping one. That one.
Yeah.
If it doesn't need
So see, like a problem like this is one where you definitely would want to use something other than C++, just because you're manipulating strings, and C++ is just really frustrating to do that with. So yeah, I'm thinking, let's see. So I'm thinking in Python you could probably use the split method for that. Let me find their test case. So I have the string. Okay, so yeah, what I'm thinking, so Python has a method for strings called split, which just basically just returns a list for all the elements that are divided by whatever you pass to it. So it'll make more sense if I have like, if I had a string that was comma separated or something, like, you know, your wish list, dog, computer, Sam, ice cream. Yeah, so like if you call split on that and then pass a comma, it's going to return all those items. So it's the argument you pass to it is a delimiter. So what I was thinking was you could use it to and pass 0 and 0 as the delimiter, and I think you might could just count the number of empty strings, and that might work. Let me try it with a different one though. So the answer is as 0. Okay, so yeah, so far it's still correct. That should be 3. Yeah, I think that will work. Like, that's really easy. Python. Oh man. Like you don't even really need in N is just the number of characters, is it not? Yeah.
If you had like 0, 1, 0, and then
So I want to print, basically, I'll do it once at a time. So, yeah. So I want to print the length of what I was doing there, or no, I want to print the number of empty strings. So with a list, actually, I'll save what I just did up there. So you can use count. I think that's it. No, it's count. Yes. Oh, no. Yeah. So yeah, you can use count, pass in whatever thing you're counting, so it'll tell me how many empty strings are in that list. So 3. So that's what we want. Say list equals b dot split, and then print list dot count empty strings. I don't know, maybe we'll get lucky and just have a really easy solution. The problem we did it last year, it was like rotations. Wow. Python, man, it's that's why you should learn Python. Yeah. Like this would be so much harder. Oh no, Java would probably still be pretty easy. Oh, this guy. Yeah, so like.
Yeah, you run the custom.
Huh?
Test against custom input.
Oh, yeah.
try to like one where it's separated, because I'm wondering if like if you have one where it's like 0, 1, 0, and then a long separation of zeros, and then 0, 1, 0, 1, 0.
I don't think. I still think it'll.
First, the far left one more than one step. And when you change it.
1 0 1 0 1 0. What was that? 3 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14.
And then
13.
A 1, 2, yeah, like that.
I think that's 15.
We probably split it up into 3. Or 4 total.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. It doesn't seem like it would work.
So I could change 1. Yeah, I think that is wrong. Yeah, it has.
Yeah.
Because you have to move that one on the far right all the way to the left. And I'm thinking about it's talking about each step individually. You have to move it over, which is a lot more complicated case than because they never specified. They just said how many steps will it take to make it perfect.
Right.
You know, that's what I'm worried about.
You couldn't look for 1 0 1 and replace that with 1 1 1.
It's true.
I mean, yeah, that would eliminate 2 things right there. So maybe I think I can. I think you can replace whole things like that. Ta-da! Oh, Python.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's just asking how many
You see what I mean?
change in general. I thought you couldn't like.
I think here. Let me keep a.
So you can have a lower count and just
Well, if you can count inclusive, probably we'll count 3.
because if it's like
I think, yeah, so I'm going to do what I just did first and then do what I was doing before, and hopefully that'll eliminate the test case you're talking about.
also in the case of 0, 1, 0, 1, you would only need one step.
Yeah.
You would only need one step because you just changed the digit.
So you could say while 1 0 1 in B, then B. Oh no, I need to count all the instances of 1 0. Yeah, hold on. Total count plus equals. And then replace it. So B equals B. Let's try that. Okay. So it's saying 2. So what it's doing right now is it's changing that to a 1, and then it's changing that to a 1.
That's not.
So that's 2. Still got that one.
Maybe it's
Wait, are you changing the zeros to ones or the ones to zeros?
when you did
I was
that.
changing the zeros to 1s there.
I don't think it checked the. No, that works. That's right.
No, it's
No. Erase the 4 left. Okay, do the second one, because what it's doing is it's actually doing it right. What it's saying is what you're trying to get rid of is 0, 1, 0, right? So when you do this, there's no 0 following it, so both of the case is already right, and then it's fixing this one. So it's right. It's just different.
I don't think it's technically right, but I don't think it's right in what it's doing. Because I know it changed both of those to 1. Like, let me print.
Then it still would have,
Yeah, let me.
still fixed the third one. Then it would have output 30 if that was the case.
Yeah, let me print B afterwards. So this is what it changed it to, just kind of strange.
Then why would it say 2 then? Because it only added 1.
Well, it's counting that and
You're looking for 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0.
Answer try.
Wait, are we? Oh, look at this, an algorithm.
I mean, if it was like.
So yeah, they replace 101s with 111, and then they replace 010s with what? 000, yeah. Okay. Let me just.
Well, the only pattern that solution we were talking about worked in is if it's.
Let me take
like
this
0,
out.
1, 0, 1, 0. So you could just specifically search for that.
I think here I'm gonna do this. Let me try that.
Unless it has 0, 1, 0.
Oh wait, I didn't print out the. Oh, that looks correct, but thank you. Yeah, I think that's right. So, yeah, 3.
Then when our last
B
one-
looks good. Let me get rid of that and test it against their sample cases. That worked. Let's submit it. Always copy my code and
Wait, do
HackerRank.
you want those extra prints in there too, or?
No, I removed them. It's just the count. Queued. There we go. Yeah. So this is just as frustrating as the contest because you can't see their inputs and outputs. Like,
It's the specific
Wait,
case
there
of
was a
0,
download
1,
link there.
0, 1, 0.
well, yeah, but we're yeah, it's cheating.
If it's specific,
Here.
if it's the
I'll look
specific
at-
case of 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, you only need to change 1.
5 hack. You want to see how many I have? Like, I could buy so many solutions.
But then,
Might be
yeah,
like
you would
7
have to override those. Like,
Mine working out.
it's like 0, 1, 0, 1.
I have over 7,000 hackos. It sounds so cheesy.
I was just saying, so to fix both of these where they're both 0, 1, 0, and 0, 1, 0.
Well, see, so what you're doing is you're counting.
So you're counting 1 extra time when you don't need to. So
Oh,
what
it's
would
okay.
normally be, what it probably change would be like 1, 1, 1, 1.
Alright.
I mean, it's
My job is
that's what I'm saying.
Two.
If it does
Huh?
it,
My job
if it does it like that, what it's gonna do is it's
You can do it in Java if you want.
correct it and it'll say
I mean-
2 changes and then it'll correct this one to a 1 and 1 and then 1.
I can tell you what I did.
You see what I'm saying?
Go for it.
Pulls
It's
it
pretty
from
much the same
string.
thing you did, except.
So
Except it
you're gonna
works.
get that or you're gonna get
That's like I was thinking of that at the first, and it's like, wow, that is in the string.
To tell it, hey,
When you
Um,
replace,
this is
you
only one
replace
change.
all those instances,
See my point?
Right. Mm-hmm.
which you don't want to do. Because that's not being asked for the replacement.
I'm being, that's how I.
So, yeah, I'd like to see
I'm thinking
your
of it
while
in the
loop.
case of like, it's reading
Hold
the
on,
raw
I
string,
mean-
it's not reading in the string as you fix it, right? Because if that's the case,
Their tiny box for putting that in. Oh man. Yeah, I just want to see what mine was giving. The correct answer is 10. Sorry, yeah, yeah, clearly it's not optimal. Yeah. So Adam has a solution in Java, which is, not really that surprising now that I think about it.
specification approach, you see what I'm saying?
But yeah, you can.
But since it's still reading the raw input, it'll see the other.
You want to bring it up here?
Which is what I'm saying.
Except I'm recording on mine.
It's right now, it's.
So I can
reading it as, like,
put it
whatever
into
changes
this
it,
one
It
if you
doesn't
want.
know it's effective, or fix it, so you read it in, you read it 0 to 0,
Let me-
and then it still matches the case again, 0 1 0. So it fixes it in the new string, so you're going.
Java 8 or Java
1
6?
1, and then 1 1, so it's adding another bit, basically. It's adding another
Yeah,
bit.
it's funny, when I started programming, we were just getting.
Or it may
on
just
Java
override the
5.
other one and say, oh, there's an extra
We're
change.
back
Are you-
to the project.
You're just getting what?
That's why
Like
it's coming
Java
up with
was
that
updating
button.
to 6.
Oh.
When I first started programming,
And this is
here
the
we
bit
are.
that's been changed.
Yeah.
It's already one. It's just adding on top of it. 'Cause it's-
Delete
it's-
knows all. So
So
you
it comes
can
out like that, but count, this is how it's processing.
delete 2CZAYV1.
Probably put that.
Because you're specifically reading for the case 0 1 0.
Yeah. Nice.
What you should check for is 0 1 0, but then have an override case where it's like whatever it's 0 1 0 1 0. Then he does that solution instead.
Import solution from Adam. Ta-da! So let's see. So what Adam did. Yeah, so I don't know. How many of you are familiar with Java?
I'm not reading.
Alright, cool. So what he's doing is he's making a scanner so that he can read in the input. So it's like CN in C++ or input in Python. So he does that. Then scan.next is that just reads an int, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like we
It's
don't,
in the next line.
we don't care about this 100.
Yeah.
So it just skips the
Okay.
line.
So yeah, he does that, and then while there's more input, like while not in file, or he reads in the long binary number that we want to make look beautiful, and index of. Okay, so this is like, so he's basically checking while this is in the string. It's like index of in Java. If you use index of on a string, it returns the index of whatever you passed in. But if it's not in the string, it returns -1. Or yeah, actually, why'd you do greater than -1?
It is great.
Or
Never mind. Yeah, that works. I probably would say greater than or equal to 0. Anyway, it just took me a second. So I is just his counter for the number of like actions you have to do to make it look good, and then replace 0 and 0 with 1 1 1. So you didn't even bother with 1 0 1. Huh.
Now I have a question. Would this print out twice the number of steps since you're
Mm-mm.
replacing the 2 zeros, or?
So.
No, he's.
No.
Wait, actually,
Yeah, because you can only operate on one digit at a time.
So
Is
you're
that
replacing 1 1 1.
you are actually doing two things there.
Yeah.
So could that possibly be the reason?
I mean, you're
why-
replacing the 2 zeros with 1s.
Yeah, but like if you replace a 1 there, it nulls out this whole 3 anyways. So
Yeah.
you're essentially saying
Okay.
So
these,
why?
this pair or this triplet of numbers is now just a null
Yes, but you're.
replacement.
But then.
But what if you had
Then why don't you just leave it at 1?
I mean, but what if you had 0,
Instead of
1, 0.
Because then you get
But then you, in that, and what you just said, you'd be doing
One.
one step, but you're
Yeah.
changing two numbers, not one at once.
What if, alright, so what if you had this, well actually no, just that. So you would replace this block with 1, 1, 1, and then it would be 1. Now that's,
It's two.
yeah, it's like, it's weird because it's correct, but it's kind of like exploiting it or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
Not
It's-
really
it's not
exploiting
I mean,
changing
well, if
the
you
way
put
they
another-
told
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
But it still works.
if you put a 0 here, you give
Yeah, it would
replace
do
this
2
with
of them.
ones,
Yeah.
and then you have to replace these with
Yeah.
ones. It doesn't really matter what order you do it in.
Oh,
It's just
so
the way
you're
you're
just
replacing.
counting whatever the.
So,
That's
But is
smart.
that-
so
That's
his outputted string wouldn't, I don't think it
right.
would be
It
correct
wouldn't be
every
right.
time, but your
But
count
The
is.
count would be right.
That's pretty funny actually.
He just
So,
skipped
let's
the
submit it
entire
and see if it-
part. That's awesome.
I'm guessing you already submitted
It's
it,
gonna
yeah.
work all.
Except for 11, no. There we go.
That's awesome.
Programming equivalent of cheese.
And it's like,
You can do that in one line.
alright, let's see.
Do that in one line in the water program. If you work at it, if you work hard on it.
Some I, no,
Is that used to-
I for I in. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. This is a challenge. I'll accept it. Some I for I in.
So he fixed our problem. All of this does not matter because of the. That's great. I love
Alright,
that.
no. I'll do it. I'll do it like you did, and then try to break it down.
How does that work? There's got to be at least one case that doesn't work. There's no way.
Mm. In B.
Because you don't have to worry about the sides. Because they return to one. That's genius, man.
So-
That's awesome.
That probably would have-
Like if it said, oh, also if like beside it can't
Actually,
start or end with
you can
1, 0,
say
0, 1, then it would fail.
for
But since that's not part of the rules, it doesn't matter.
I. Man, it's weird. Yeah, I'll have to do it like exactly how you did it. Really.
We don't plagiarism here.
I mean, like at first. I'm gonna try to reduce it to one line afterwards. So.
This is called collusion.
Okay, so if I plagiarize someone's paper that's in Japanese and then reproduce it in French,
Yeah, actually, that's just collusion
we're
technically.
gonna have to turn the
I mean,
in my
slap a GIF on it and you're good.
I don't know. I don't know if you can replace. Actually, yeah. I can just do this. I plus 3 equals 1, 1, 1, and then. See if that works out. No. Oh, did you, oh, okay, yeah. No, that's fine.
Shouldn't you be printing I?
Huh?
Oh, wait.
No, I'm just
Yeah, my
getting the index there because there's no like replace at thing in Python, but you can just use slicing, which is this weird stuff.
Did you forget a semicolon somewhere?
This guy.
Oh, wait.
There's.
Oh, my God.
Oh yeah. Anyway, so I can't assign that, huh?
it can't.
Yeah. It's kind of weird, actually.
You could replace it with a list.
You mean? Oh yeah, that's true. Like that.
Or you do 111.split
Would it be?
and return a list.
So, do they actually look at the code in
You mean-
like competitions, or do you just turn it in and they do the test cases? And
You mean that?
pass?
I don't know that. Oh yeah.
Now, in general, the only time any code is ever with our code is with
It's not gonna let me do that.
Here's a test case. Like, let's see what's saying. This is the test case it failed on. This is why this is what is wrong.
You're 100% right with this whole conversation. I know somebody. You should not just like get an internship for
I know somebody.
That's one of those prodigal son situations.
Yeah, I can't replace that like an index. Like that's not working either.
Clause for prodigal son.
Is there not a replace first?
I mean, there's a. These are everything we have.
If I can prove to you that
Like all this junk. I can be, you know, kind of lazy and temporary thing or something. Yeah. Say. Well, I would still like I can't use the dot replace because it's gonna replace every instance, and I don't want to do that. You mean like split it up? Yeah, I can do that.
Can you do I plus 3 to I? No.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna be like that though.
Obviously, you don't even do the plus. Because you've already counted it. You've already discarded it. And it's already anymore.
That's true. So yeah, I can reduce that significantly then. It's like B to I. Yeah, I would still have to do this. So. 11. Yeah. There's an easy fix. Here, I'm gonna test it against their things. Probably.
Oh, get checked.
Yeah.
Yep. See. Oh, the minus.
The -1.
Are you replacing it?
Yeah. Well, we're not. We're actually not even bothering. We're just cutting it out. Yeah. That would mess it up. Yeah, I do need to replace it. I still don't think it's gonna work. Yeah. Huh? Yeah. So one line it a day. I mean, we probably can. So no, we don't need to go that far. So there is a nifty thing though on GitHub called like one-liner. It's a thing for Python where you can pass it a Python file and it converts it to just one long stream of lambdas like nested within each other. It's so awful. Yeah. B. Say. I think so. Like you can say I for I in range 10 while I is greater I is less than 5. I think you can do that. Nope. I mean you can I know you can do you can say
Wait, don't you need a colon there? After the for statement?
what? Not for inline.
Oh, okay.
Like I can do that and it'll my brackets are screwed up. Dang it.
This is how you program.
Python just
How to program.
Juan on Juan.
Get checked scope.
Yeah. So you can do that inline and it'll do it. I don't know if you could condense this whole thing in one line without using lambdas. Yeah, we're not going that far. Sorry, Kyle. Your dreams are now crushed. So this is really loud. I had one other problem, but we only have 15 minutes, so I don't know if we'll be able to solve it or not. But you gotta believe in the dream. So X-range is pancakes. X-range makes the best polygonal pancakes in pancake land. To grow as best as they hired in 9 cooks. Oh man, it's always this kind of stuff. Like I saw one earlier that was like ACM. Like there's some company that was like made an acronym ACM, but it didn't stand for Association for Computing Machinery. I was like, yeah, I see what you did there. So they hired M cooks to be pancake rotators and flippers. Regular in polygon has n vertices, in flipping axes, and in rotation points. Alright, fans odd. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this is a 15-minute problem. It is for Adam. Are you getting the URL? Yeah, it's weird because in the URL it's like X-range and pizza, not X-range and pancakes. Like I feel like this was an old problem and they just kind of changed it to be pancake instead of pizza.
Google can't find this page.
Just Google HackerRank X-range pancakes.
X-range is first.
Oh, okay. Huh. I'm gonna go and look at the input. So the first line contains 2 space separated integers denoting the respective values of n, the number of vertices. Okay. So it gives you n number of vertices and then m number of cooks. Type equals 1, cook I is root 2.
One of the rules for ACM is like if there's a wizard problem or
Yeah.
it's like something to do with farm animals,
Yeah.
just wait till the
Yeah. But like for the Axiom one, Minsker has like been a judge at it before and stuff. It's pretty cool. I don't think he'll be doing it anymore, but yeah. He likes like if you see a baseball one, you know, Minsker's involved.
We should start a
So
UALR
it's-
baseball team and then have like a little league team, like a little league team, and then
Yeah.
have to coach it.
Dr. Minsker loves the
So
contest.
EIT majors can play, like only EIT majors can play.
So yeah, there's 2 types. One's a rotator, one's a flipper. Okay, so algebra, which alright.
What's pancake which is when it needs to be rotated?
They rotate. They can rotate. There's rotators and then there's flippers. Like 1 is a rotator, 2 is a flipper. So like on these inputs, like so this is a rotator. She's rotating by 1 degree. That's a rotator by 3. Flipper by 2. Although I don't know how you flip. Like, do you flip it twice or is it like? I don't know.
flipping it to a second static.
I think.
Type is equal to second static K.
Oh, they flip it along the axis number K. So if they're a flipper, the number, like the second number, tells you what axis they're flipping on.
No, it just you don't have to know all that stuff. You have to know how long it takes you to get through the
So it's original orientation. Are we just assuming its original orientation is like, I mean, I guess you go off of the first two numbers because that tells you the number of vertices and cooks. So
So if I don't understand the sample output is 2.5, so you flip it over.
wait, on which one? The sample 1? All right, yeah.
Because 2 is typed, 2 is flipped, 5 is how many times?
It's 5 is that the second number for flip. It's what axis they're flipping on. So that would be like
Well, it's like you checked, give the numbers in the correct order that they came in. Like if it's A, B, C, D, E. If it's backwards, A, B, C, D, E. Counterclockwise, so easily flip. And the answer is axis. It's pretty straightforward.
think you can solve it in 10 minutes. Go for it. I think it's like, so this is 1 by 2.
I don't know how you store that. You have to follow it through the.
Yeah, you have to find its final state.
Actually, it wouldn't be that difficult. It would just be like, so for like a 1-1 operation, you'd shift an array 1. If it was a flip operation, you just reverse the array. You can do that.
You can see that.
Anything. I don't know. Well, I can do it in Java.
Well, on this one, they're saying 1, 2, so they're just rotating it by 2.
Is that different sides?
I don't know that because this is the final state for this one, right? Like this one right here. So they're saying the solution is rotated 2, but
One is the type.
okay, they're rotating clockwise. Never mind. Yeah.
Then you get back to C here.
Huh. Okay.
So really, actually, this is a really simple solution. You just
Yeah, it's like one
modify the
dimensional.
array, and then you figure out how far it is away.
Okay. So it's like there's is in M, right? The first two things. I think it's in M.
Did you get a count?
Yeah. So that'll get the first two, and then 4i and rain, or actually no.
That's like 10 lines of code.
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. I used to know, I can't remember it now, but there's another one where you can read all the lines like that. If it's like every line has one integer, you can do that in one line, read it all into a list really easily too. I think it's like, uses like split lines or something. I don't remember. It doesn't like tell you how many test cases or like actions there are, is it? Hmm? From the first meeting? I mean, I don't know what to say. Yeah. I'm trying to see if it tells. Yeah, it doesn't tell. It tells the number of vertices and the number of cooks. Oh, M subsequent. Okay. Yeah. So like each cook gets to perform one action. Well, that's really worth paying that many cooks. So
You got your pancakes come out the same.
yeah. Like you could say for, action and range and just to make it intuitive. Yeah. You can say type. Well, it's because it says keyword, so that's why I did a list with a Y earlier. Type. It's actually a thing. It's not just me, you know. I swear. So it's type and then I guess K, because if it's type 1, it's like degrees, and if it's type 2, it's axes. So I'll call it K equals x for. So that'll get those. If so I guess I need to make an array of n, so I'll say I could put anything in here. I'll just put zeros.
Actually, what is going on? Enumerate 1 through 5.
Huh?
You want to enumerate 1 through 5?
Do I?
Because you want to be able to check the order that they're in.
Is that satisfactory? So that line will produce a list or an array of the numbers 0 through n. So like, and if type is equal to 1, we've got a flipper, or no, that's a rotator. Rotating it, you want to, so yeah, it's like the shifting thing. It's like Caesar cipher. I don't need to do polygon as an array. I can do it as a string.
I don't get it, but that was the first thing I thought of.
Like, wait, string?
No.
Oh.
Sorry, teacher, we were having a conversation.
Is there something you'd like to add to the class?
Calm down, calm down.
Let me see how I do this. Nope. Oh, wait, nope, I got this. String. Jeez, nope.
Wow, good shake.
Second string instance int found. Dot join. Nope, I got this. You can easily do this. Here, you just gotta go. Oh my gosh. Wait, 1, 2, so. I think it's it. Yeah, that's all I need. Alright, cool. Oh, it's so awful. Get my indentation right. Oh, I don't even need it right there. String join x, yeah, for, yeah. There we go. So now I have a string 0 through all that. And for rotation, if we want to rotate a string, like, if I want to rotate it by 3, then I would say s equals wait, no, that's wrong. It's 3 colon. So well, I've got to take the first part, yeah, first, and then plus, yeah, this is it. S3. 3, 4, 2, 0, 1, 2. Yeah, that's it. So whatever. So polygon equals. Yeah. So polygon equals polygon. Oh wait, no. K plus polygon. Okay. Yeah, that's it. And then Wait, what? So the output is okay. Never mind. So right now we're just doing all the things. Right.
Pretty much it. It's like, hey,
Alright, let's
this
use
is
L's.
you. Okay, if you're not
Then just reverse it.
like, it doesn't matter what you do unless you master IP, master MAC address, and then like bounce it off of someone with that mask. Like,
Alright, so that's doing all of their actions. Now what? Like, I mean, I guess you would have to just. I guess you would try calculate for both of them, flipping and rotating, and see which one requires minimal effort.
if you want to do that, there's an easy way to check for here. Or we can continue with this.
If index 0 is greater than index 1 or less than 1, then
There's nothing built in, but yeah.
It's an OS.
Hold on, let me.
It's an OS that's later.
Yeah, I'll have to do it.
So what it doesn't do is like it doesn't have mask.
If what?
and then like if polygon 0 is less
I
than
can do that with
1.
I can say for I don't know. Actually, let me do. Yeah, I know. Me and Adam are just like, trying. We're doing this just for pride at this point, All right.
You don't need to check all of them.
I don't. I mean,
You see if it's ascending order. No.
I could quickly convert it to a list of integers, like what it was originally, and then find the max, like the index of the maximum.
No, because like, well, the problem is if you have it like if it's sorted from 4, 0, 1.
Hold on, no. I can. You can do. I think. Yeah.
Well, that's going to work for anything. Because we want to see if it's an ascending order or descending order.
I mean, it's a Twitch email, but I think of it. I learned about.
But it could be like 4, 0, 1, 2, 3. You can't check 0, 1. That would be descending. You have to check.
Later, guys. Yeah. We're gonna get this. All the code will be uploaded to the ACM GitHub.
Can we use it for our HackerRank if we're already on this website?
Sure.
Awesome. Alright.
I totally didn't say sure. No, I'm just kidding.
No, totally.
Yeah. I mean, HackerRank is like, it's a very. I mean, it's not like super professional, like top coder or anything. It's not even that old, really. But yeah, I think they've got a new contest coming up, like in
The cool
6
thing
days.
about this website is like it's constantly updated because this is like you said when you introduced it to everybody.
It's good practice.
This is literally where people like get picked out of the crowd, like because of how good they are at coding. Like this is where you would get a job if you were like, I want to freelance, but I'm nowhere near a big city. This is where you would go to prove yourself. It's like the battlegrounds and like.
So, in slicing, the syntax is start colon end colon step. You can leave out colons if you want. So, step, like that colon -1 reverses it, but it's like, yeah, like it's kind of, yeah. Like there's a neat way if you want to just get even numbers out of a thing or something, you can just do, like
But I'm trying to get some research done on
2, or well that would be odd numbers, but for even you would say like 1. So well depending on what it starts at, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Sorcery, man, sorcery. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this.